right, Hess's law freaks a lot of people out. As long as you've got some basic rules, you'll be alright. The main thing is don't panic when it comes up in the paper, and it will come up in the paper. So, first of all, learn Hess's law, because sometimes they ask you to state Hess's law. Hess's law is actually, if you don't know the definition, you can get yourself in a real muddle about it. So Hess's law states that the enthalpy change for a reaction depends only on the initial and final conditions and not on the route of reaction. Now you're probably thinking, what on earth does that mean? Right. Trying to break it down. Let's say I've got reactants going to products and I want to find delta H for that reaction. So delta H for that reaction, that's what I want to find. But I can't do it. It's an impossible reaction for me to actually do. And we'll look at why it could be possible later on. I just can't do it in the lab. I can't measure it. However, what I can do is I can take A and B and I can make two different things called E and F. Okay? And I can take E and F and I can change them into C and D. So rather than doing one reaction, I actually do two reactions instead. Okay? So, let's say I do A and B going to E and F, and I find delta HR for that reaction is equal to maybe 100 kilojoules per mole. So I measure that in the lab. I then take E and F and I find delta HR for that reaction to be 300 kilojoules per mole. What I then do is I say, okay, I'm going to use Hess's law. So I went from there to there, and if it's what type of reaction is it? This is going to actually be a endothermic reaction, isn't it? Because it's positive. And this is an endothermic reaction. So what is this number there? It doesn't matter the route I take. So I kind of picture it, if you're like walking from there to there, rather than walking from there to there, you could walk from there to there, and that would be 100 kilojoules per mole. And then you carry on following the arrow, and that's 300 kilojoules per mole. So, based on Hess's law, what will be delta HR for that reaction? A and B going to C and D. What do you reckon? 400 kilojoules per mole. Yeah, you're happy with that? Yeah, so it doesn't matter. I haven't been able to do that reaction, it's impossible, but I have been able to do this reaction and that reaction, and I just add them together to get the actual delta H for that reaction. Okay.